Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. The Israeli military announced on June 21st that it had successfully eliminated two high-ranking operatives involved in managing Hamas's secret international financial network during a targeted strike in the Gaza Strip on June 17th. According to a report by the Liberty Times, the two individuals, identified as Hussein Qadra and Mohammed Farah, were affiliated with Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, respectively. Military officials stated that the pair directed a clandestine operation responsible for illegally transferring over 500 million new shekels, approximately 5.3 billion new Taiwan dollars, to support their organizations. Israel's defense forces further disclosed that this secretive financial infrastructure operated across Turkey and the Gaza region, utilizing local couriers and currency exchange services to move the illicit funds. The operation is considered a significant blow to the group's ability to manage and sustain their financial logistics. According to a report by Xinhua, U.S. President Donald Trump has issued a stark warning to Iran during bilateral talks in Switzerland. Trump stated that the United States may take over the strategically vital Strait of Hormuz if the ongoing negotiations fail. He warned Iranian officials that closing the strait would threaten their country's very existence. Furthermore, Trump threatened to impose a 20% toll on oil transiting through the strait if talks collapse. This warning follows Tehran's recent announcement that it would close the waterway in response to continued Israeli military strikes on Lebanon. Additionally, Trump threatened further military action, warning that the U.S. would hit Iran very hard again unless Tehran immediately stops Hezbollah and other proxies from causing trouble in the region. According to a report by Lian Hezbollah, the United States and Iran held technical negotiations in Burgenstock, Switzerland, on Sunday to discuss a final ceasefire agreement, despite Iran temporarily reblocking the Strait of Hormuz due to ongoing Israeli attacks in Lebanon. During the talks, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance described the discussions as historic and noted that progress has been made toward a comprehensive Middle East ceasefire. He emphasized that President Donald Trump is committed to resetting relations with Iran, provided Tehran curbs its regional destabilization efforts and nuclear ambitions. Meanwhile, Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Baghaei stressed that an Israel-Lebanon ceasefire remains Iran's top priority and is a non-negotiable prerequisite for reaching any final agreement. Iran also demanded the unfreezing of its restricted assets and the issuance of oil export licenses. Although Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian reaffirmed that Iran does not seek nuclear weapons, Donald Trump warned on social media that the U.S. could impose transit fees in the Strait of Hormuz if a final deal is not secured, and threatened harsh action if Iran-backed groups in Lebanon do not halt provocations. According to a report by Metro.co.uk, at least 10 people were injured after severe lightning struck a handball competition in Rastatt, Baden-Württemberg, located in southwestern Germany. The freak weather event occurred on a Friday evening as participants from some of the 120 gathered teams were attempting to secure tents at a sports ground being used as a campsite. Among those injured were 8 adults and a 13-year-old child, with one person reportedly sustaining severe injuries. In a separate incident in nearby Minzingen-Dodingen, a 71-year-old woman was hospitalized after suffering an electric shock from a lightning strike while preparing food in a marquee. The intense storm caused widespread power outages in the area, disrupting local hospitals and businesses for up to 90 minutes. Baden-Württemberg's Minister-President Cem Özdemir expressed solidarity with those affected, stating that authorities are working to minimize the impact. The German Weather Service warned of further severe storms and extreme heat across several regions, including Berlin, where torrential rain has already left vehicles stranded in flooded tunnels. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.